Greetings to you. It's so good to have you here. And I'm also going to share from Galatians 1:15 through 16. And these verses have meant so much to me personally. But when God, who had set me apart even from my mother's womb and called me through his grace, was pleased to reveal his Son in me so that I might preach him among the Gentiles, I did not immediately consult with flesh and blood. So it's been so precious to me that just like the Apostle Paul, at the appointed time, God revealed his Son in him. And also I have been so thankful to God that he called me through his grace and led me through so many experiences and even a serious struggle with sin to, at the appointed time, make me so thirsty, to make me long and yearn to see Jesus in a way that would set me free from my bondage to sin. And how thankful I am that he revealed his Son in me and showed him to me. And this revelation is heart transforming, life changing. And Galatians 4:6 shows us how the Son of God is revealed in us. And it says here, because you are sons, God has sent forth the Spirit of his Son into our hearts, crying, Abba, Father. So God sends the Spirit of his Son into our hearts and to show us deeply and intimately who Jesus is to me and what he has done for me. And in the same passage, it says in verse 4, when the fullness of the time came, God sent forth his Son, born of a woman, born under the law, so that he might redeem those who were under the law, that we might receive the adoption as sons. Oh, the Spirit makes it so personal that Jesus, he was born for me, for my salvation. He was under the law. He fulfilled the law perfectly on my behalf. And then he went to the cross to redeem me, to purchase me, to rescue me at the cost of his own life, to make me a son of God, a child of God. And there's another verse that also has been very, very important to me in my own experience, and it's Romans 8:32, where we can see the Son of God in a way that can deeply transform us. And it says here, Romans 8:32, he who did not spare his own Son, but delivered him over for us all. Oh, how much this verse is meant to me. This is how I've truly begun to see Jesus in a way that has set me free from my own bondage to sin. And the key is the cross. When we begin to appreciate the cross, this is how we begin to receive the inward liberating and transforming work of the Spirit. When we begin to see that God did not spare his own Son, we begin to appreciate, to marvel, to wonder at this amazing gospel that God so much loved me so much that he sent his own Son, and he did not spare him. Oh, there's a great cost with which God offered up his only begotten, his beloved Son, and he did it because of my sins. And when we begin to see this, then the Spirit begins to cut and break our hearts. and we begin to experience the miracle of true God-given repentance and brokenness and turning away from sin and cleansing and washing from sins, as we see that my sins were crucified with the Son of God on that cross of Calvary. And God, and it cost so much to God. It cost the Son life, the precious life of his Son, Jesus. And how deeply we begin to see Jesus personally for ourselves, for our salvation, for our freedom, for our transformation. Then how deeply will the Spirit begin to reveal in us the Son as we focus on the gospel, on the cross, on how God gave up his Son out of great love for us. And how happy and thankful I am for this gospel, for this message, the gospel of the Son of God, Jesus, revealed in us, transforming us, setting us free, washing and cleansing us. And this is the most precious message to share.